Welcome to the Tuesday Night Tanked Show archives. Tuesdays have turned into Thursdays, and today's version of the show is called the Thursday Night Tanked Show, located at thursdaynigttanked.com. Broadcasting live every Thursday night on YouTube.
The Tuesday Night Tech Show contains adult language, adult situations, excessive alcohol consumption, and a completely drunk live chat room. Listening to the show may cause side effects, such as dry mouth, hallucinations, nausea, oily discharge, mild insomnia, hives, memory loss, facial pain, urinary retention, excessive thirst, tremors, unusual sexual urges, and possible sudden death. Please listen with caution and consult your physician if you begin to experience any of these side effects.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, grab a cold beer and prepare yourselves to listen to the worst podcast ever to come out of upstate New York. It's the Tuesday Night Tech Show. And now, here are your hosts, Mark H. Delps and Bill Dr. Seuss Susie.
La, 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 la.
Welcome to the Tuesday Night Tech Show for Tuesday.
Let's get ready to get ready!
December 11th, broadcasting live on the one and only Ustream.tv every week at 9 p.m. Eastern Time with your hosts, Dr. Seuss, coming through loud and clear on Skype.
Yay, bitches!
And myself, Mr. X. This is show number 28. Welcome, Dr. Seuss, to the show.
How are you doing?
Everybody's saying very loud. You're very
loud.
How
are you doing?
We'll clear that up in the podcast. We actually worked that right out, so you don't even hear the loudness. So listen back in the podcast. It won't be so loud.
I'm not actually loud in real person. I'm only loud in this persona here.
And it's
in
only
real life.
that
I'm very gentle and cuddly and quiet.
You don't have a microphone. That's the problem. You talk into a stick.
I'm not frozen.
A 2x4. Mind Weapon.
Hey, I have a door as a desk. So
poor Mind Weapon is saying loud and unclear. He just has such a problem with this show and this feed. He doesn't like it anymore.
Yes, cuddle me.
We're gonna chip in and get him a nice cable connection so he doesn't have DSL anymore.
We're gonna string. We'll string it from his house to here. We'll put like a cup on the other end.
So the people that are listening on the podcast have no idea what we're talking about. They don't know who Mind Weapon is or any of these people. Do you want to explain to these poor podcast listeners what the hell we're talking about right now?
You sorry excuse for a human being who are listening to this on the podcast. You obviously are not in the chat room. Every Tuesday night, Eastern Standard Time at 10 p.m. and earlier, because Mr. Delphs decides to start as soon as his kids go to bed, which was at 4:30 this afternoon. And he starts drinking
4:30? 4:30.
After you dropped me off, started the show. Started drinking in the car on the way home, and we start with a little pre-show talk, and then actually at 10 when the clock strikes 10, we actually go into and record a segment of the show. So the show goes on for about 3 hours, and if you're not coming in live to video.tuesdaynightTech.com, you're missing out on all the tomfoolery, especially the illustrious chat room, which is very, very exciting. And this week we have a total of 31 members in the chat room, which is exciting. Although we have over 42, 43, 45, 47, 41 viewers in the Ustream folks that are actually not in the chat room.
You want to call a couple of those people in the chat room out?
Like we always do. We have some new people. Let's call some new people out. We have Shellal. We have Aliens 300C. He's a new one. He's been a very active participant in the chat room. We have Jenny Rocket. I guess it's we have jmason.net. Who else is new?
Irish Live 13.
OS Vista. Randy Narkel 2002. And Alien 3000. He's on the Witness Protection Program. Sorry, I didn't mean to shout you out. And that's the new people that I see. Who else do you see?
Let me do the older people that have been here over and over again. We also have Murdoch, of course. We have let's see, the Junkyard Dog, a corner pillow of the show, If you listened last week, we named the whole show. He's not late. We named the whole show last week after him. Curlow's in there. Mind Weapon, of course. Modus, Bogus, one of our good friends. Moth the Flame. Natasha. Interesting story from Natasha. We'll come back to her in a minute. Pillow Girl's in there, of course, one of the corner pillows. Samsa's in there. Summit, TybeeGuy, and Zeph, our good friend Zeph. Want to go back to Natasha and explain what the deal is with her this week?
Natasha was up on Ustream. I don't know if she's still on there, but Natasha was up on Ustream sporting a very sexy T-shirt. And the funny thing is, when I looked at it, I kept going, man, I remember what that logo was. She actually bought one of our stupid T-shirts. So
one of our
she
shirts.
Looked very fine, very, very, very fine wearing that T-shirt. A very beautiful young lady and wearing our T-shirt. So we're very excited about that.
Everybody's asking about Ellie, who's always here in the chat room. She's actually at Walmart. It's more important to go to Walmart on Tuesday than it is to come to the show. So we do have voicemail from her. Would you like me to play her voicemail in her absence?
Yeah, in her absence, let's play that voicemail.
Let's see. This is a long one. It's about you, pretty much. Let me crank up the volume here and see what we got. Here we go.
Hey, y'all. I am just leaving a quick little voicemail real quick. I don't know if you
It's not quick.
Mark, but there is something that you can get Suze for Christmas, and that would be the new little podcasting kit. Oh, gosh, what was it on? ThinkGeek, I think it was. It's like $100-something, but you know, if you get him a little podcasting kit, maybe he won't be using a mic on the stick, and his quality will be good. So when he does scream into the mic and hurt all our ears, you know, that won't happen. So think about it. Or Suze, you can just get it for yourself and help us out. You know, the podcast listeners would appreciate it.
So she's saying basically you're too loud, Dr. Seuss. You yell and scream in the microphone.
The problem is everybody says I need a microphone. The Apple iSight camera has a beautiful condenser microphone. It works very, very well.
I agree.
I'm just
you
loud.
Sound great. It's just
if I had a regular microphone, I would be very loud. I like my fucking 2x4. Goddamn you!
So for the new people listening to the show,
blame me. Don't blame the mic.
Hold on. For the new people listening, he actually has a 2x4. If you look at the video, he'll probably show it to you if he can. He's got a 2x4 with an iSight stapled to the end of it. And that's his microphone. That's what he talks on. He actually sounds pretty good, I got to say. With the new Skype, sounds pretty good. So, sorry, Ellie. I don't think we're going to get him any podcasting kit this Christmas. Oh, do we have Santa in the chat room still, or is he gone?
No, he left. Santa left.
You want to explain that one real quick?
Well, apparently Santa's Ustreaming, and he's Ustreaming every night. And apparently Mark went in there and said hi to him and got him to give us a shout out. And he came into the chat room. So Santa came in the chat room and he left us all some coal.
We all got coal, but he was in here. Santa from Ustream was in the chat room. Thank you, Santa. We should next week. Don't forget we have the Christmas Spectacular, or I should say Holiday Spectacular for our Jewish listeners, our Festivus listeners.
Santa has a drinking problem. No, that's funny. Like, you know, we have all the Christmas shows on TV. It's like I was sitting there watching. Like today, there was a Shrek's Christmas, which was actually kind of funny, and Winnie the Pooh. And it's like, man, if you're not Christian, you're fucking pissed. You're like, what is this? I know.
So we tried to say Holiday Spectacular next week,
yeah.
not Christmas Spectacular. Next week we will be dressed up in our holiday outfits. I'm sure, right, Dr. Seuss?
Oh yeah.
What are you dressed up in right now? Tell everybody what you're dressed up in.
I'm dressed up in my Halloween Canadian costume. You bunch of hosers.
You got to tell the whole story because there's all new people here. They're not going to understand why you're dressed up like you are right now.
Well, I actually record this, or what do I do? I send the audio.
You stream
out.
this from the garage.
I stream this from my garage, which is a very nice insulated garage. It's only a couple years old. It's very well done. Before we actually moved in, somebody built this. And it's a heated garage. I have a nice heater that you can almost see in the background. But it's such a large space, the heater really can't keep up with it. So it's about 43 degrees in here right now. So it gets very cold. So I wear I have like a pair of really heavy-duty warm pants. I got some very thick socks. I have a hat on, an Eastern Mountain Sports very fluffy vest, and a hooded sweatshirt on. So
podcast listeners, you can see him in all his glory. The real live video is sitting here. He looks like literally Doug McKenzie from the Great White North. You remember that, right?
Hey, Hey, hosers.
Hey, hosers. You can see
hosers.
that every
And
week.
I have blow-up dolls in the garage. That's right.
Blow-up dolls in the garage. He's got heads. He's got mannequin heads in the garage. So you need to come here live every Tuesday night. Even if you're from California, make it happen. I know it's early for you, but you make it happen. So, do you have any more small talk before we move on to this spectacular show?
I'll give you some small talk. How about this, huh? If you're looking at my stream, you can see my haircut.
Oh, you got a haircut? But again, the podcast listeners wouldn't be able to see that, jackass. So why don't you explain it? You're on radio, you're not on television.
Haircut accident. I had my haircut, and there was a bzzz. Oh, sorry about that. So they cut off all my hair, which is fine.
You really don't have a lot of hair anyway, so it really doesn't make much difference.
No, I don't.
I actually have the hair. I have the Fabio locks, as you can see on video.
Way too much hair.
I've got the mullet.
On your back, on your arms. It's disgusting.
I've got the Fabio mullet coming in very nicely, I must say. So I'm going to grow it right down to my ass, I think. So what else? Other small talk? I think that's about it. I don't think we have much more to say. The T-shirt was a big deal. So buy your T-shirts.
That was pretty exciting.
Not show notes. What is the store? store.tuesdaynightTech.com. You get your thong there and your pillows and your T-shirts. So anything else?
Your rocket launchers.
Rocket launchers. You want to explain to all these beautiful new people what this show actually is about, how we do the show every week?
Dave Ward just got in. So
Dave Ward, champion from last week. Give him his props right now before we start.
He was the champion. There we go.
He is the champion.
Dave Ward is late again.
That's not the show title. Come on.
Stop.
Come on.
The Tuesday Night Tech is an alcohol-fueled show with two guys who talk about technology-ish stuff, injecting humor and general comedy while trying to give you some information, but rarely ever do.
And we always do a drink check. We heard earlier you were doing what were you doing? I forgot.
I'm on the midst of getting killed with a serious cold. I've got some postnasal drip and some coughing going on. So what I did is I decided to have some tea, and I saw we had some Bailey's Irish Cream, so I just kind of filled up half the cup with Bailey's Irish Cream and the rest with some tea. So I'm actually polishing that off, and I'm probably going to be done for the night, and I might just pass out on the floor.
I'm doing Captain Morgan and cream soda. That would be my drink for the evening. I have more Captain Morgan here than can fit in the space shuttle fuel tank, so I'm going to drink it all, I'm sure, before 2 o'clock this morning. So
actually, tea and Bailey's is not that bad. I'm not a coffee drinker. That's the problem. I don't drink coffee. I'm not a caffeine guy. I'm already way too fucking hyper. I have no need for caffeine. So I have some green tea with some Bailey's, and it's actually there's not much tea in there actually.
Don't forget, everybody. Final chance here. There's a fake story coming from Dr. Seuss. You don't know when it's going to take place, but if you think you know when it is, shout out in the chat room "fake story," and we will call it out if you're right. So, or should we call it out at the end? Let's just wait till the end.
Yeah, I figure we'd do it at the end.
All right. So you want to do the first story? Get this show on the road?
Absolutely.
Hit it.
How about the world's greatest? Now you've all seen this. You've seen like an error dialog box in Windows or even on the Mac OS or Amiga or Enable or whatever kind of program you use. And there was one of the funniest one. It was I can't think of some of the errors. Some of the funniest one off the top of my head, I can't remember what it was. But just recently, there's a new really funny Windows error in Vista that somebody found, and it was the Windows reported Windows problem reporting has stopped working. A problem is called the program to stop working correctly. Windows will close the program and notify you if a solution is available, and then the only option is to close the program. So did you follow that?
I have absolutely no idea what you just said. And I feel stupider for listening to that.
Windows Vista, because they always have like stupid dialog box, error dialog box.
Why is that though? Why this day and age? Why is that?
I have no idea. So the error dialog box says Windows problem reporting has stopped working. So the program that tells you that there's a problem has stopped working. So it says a problem has caused the program to stop working correctly. Okay, I understand that. Windows will close the program, which is the problem reporting program, and will notify you if a solution is available. How can it notify you if the reporting program has been quit?
Why'd you say Mac OS though? Mac OS doesn't have anything like that. They thought that all through.
Every once in a while, there's kind of a dumb thing. Every once in a while,
that's a Windows thing.
Maybe it's not in the Mac OS, but maybe there's Mac programs that bad bad dialogue boxes.
Now, Loudwater.
I want to be equal opportunity.
Loudwater said it loud and clear. Windows Millennium is the operating system of the future. I call it Windows Millennium operating system of the future for that reason, because it didn't have those issues. It was a very well secured operating system, and I love it to death. Windows ME.
I'm going to go back to the Amiga.
I love Windows ME. So
Dave Ward actually had OS 10 error report crashing and asked him if he wanted to report the error.
That's stupid. Okay, I'm sorry. Did you post a link in there for that? Was that a link?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I didn't.
Yeah,
post
don't forget, you got to post the links. And podcast,
so sorry.
Podcast listeners, you can always come to the show live.
Here's the actual link there.
We always post the links into the chat room so that people can follow up. And if you're on the podcast and you're not in the chat room, you can do shownotes.tuesdaynightech.com with 2 T's, and you can actually follow along with all the stories that we talk about. So, my story. Are you done with yours? You're all done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Intelligent bra to give ladies less bounce to the ounce. This is called smart fabric. And university researchers have invented a smart fabric that could help larger ladies in the fight against breast bounce. Disappointing the legions of men who love watching girls run for buses in the process. The material which contains...
I love bounces. Bouncing.
The material which contains tiny sensors will be used by bra manufacturers in an attempt to improve the lot of big-boobed who find even the slightest exertion a pain in the chest. So they've invented this bra that has some kind of a micro sensor that supposedly, I don't know how it does it, but it will stop the bounce from...
That person should get shot.
from the big busted ladies. So what was our story last week? If you're watching this, the big busted ladies, you will live 10 more years.
If you 10 minutes of boob watching gives you 5 years of life. So
last week, 10 minutes of boob watching will give you 5 extra years of life. So basically we're dead, because why are we going to watch them anymore if they're not bouncing anymore? So this is a dead story. I apologize, but it was on Gizmodo, so it must be real. Right?
That's right.
Less bounce to the ounce. Is that our story title right there? Less bounce to the ounce?
That's a sad day when that happens. My God. How about this? This is an interesting thing. You're not a Netflix guy anymore, right?
Not anymore. I used to be, but we're trying to cut costs. No more.
Well, yeah, because really, that $4 a month is really probably.
No, I'm a member of the Torrent Flicks now, where you get it for free. Shh. Never mind. Sorry. Scratch that. Erase that in podcast post-production.
So the Postal Service says to Netflix, redesign your mailer or face fees. Now, I look at the Netflix mailer. I'm like, this is pretty good. I can't imagine them doing anything differently. But apparently, it cost them $41 million in additional labor costs over the past 2 years due to their non-machinable nature. So apparently, the Netflix envelopes are all handled by hand, which is really interesting.
That is weird.
And it could cost them another $65 million over the next couple of years. So an actual letter from the Inspector's General Office, Netflix is being asked to rework its mailer or face a 17-cent surcharge, which, you think about all the shit that Netflix sends out, that's a lot of money. So I'll be looking for the new Netflix packaging in the future.
They're all floppy. Remember the envelopes where you could fold them over and stuff?
Yeah.
So
but you still got to figure there's still a fucking DVD in there. How much more can you do with that?
I don't know. They're being ball busters, I think, is the problem. I think the Postal Service is saying, you know what? There's so many of these things coming through. Let's bust some balls and make a little more money because I need to get that Jaguar. Can't pay for that yet.
Yeah, Jaguar. So I thought that was kind of a shitty thing, but I suspect in Netflix, there's actually on Flickr, there's actually a thing that shows you their packaging through the years. They used to ship it in a big fucking box with foam and shit.
Did they really? I got the little red envelopes. That's all I
now they're at the red, but they've been around for a lot longer than we actually realized when they weren't really nearly that popular. But they actually had, a fairly large box and a cardboard thing. I mean, they've been reworking that for a long time, and I think what they have now is pretty close to perfection. I'm not really sure where they're going to go from here.
Well, did you see?
It would be interesting to see.
The end of the story, the guys from Netflix were just like, "Yeah, fuck you. We're just going to just make different mailers. It's not a big deal." They just blew it off as like, no big deal. We're Netflix. We'll figure it out.
Right.
Pretty much.
Exactly.
So that's a non-story pretty much. They're going to figure it out. They'll probably do little square cardboard mailers. Those little white squares. They're absolutely square. Why can't they just use those?
Why can't they just put a sticker on the DVD and just roll the dice and hopefully it doesn't get scratched.
Why can't you just download it for free off the internet?
There you go.
Story.
That's how we
Moving
circumvent
along,
that. That's probably where
moving along.
Netflix is going to go next.
This is not even a real tech story, but this is so strange that I just have to say it. I'm not even going to tell you the story. I'll read the title, and you can figure out the rest. We'll do a new thing here every week. We'll just do this. Here we go. We'll copy that link in there. Here's the title of the story. McEnroe fears mafia infiltrating tennis. There's the story title. Doesn't that sound like a show title right there? McEnroe fears mafia infiltrating tennis. And I know you want more, so I'll give you one more sentence.
It almost seems like a word jumble. Like you have a bunch of stuff you roll out. You're like, mafia, McEnroe, tennis. All right, we got to make a story out of that.
I'll give you one more sentence, and that's it.
You can almost do that. You could be like, Microsoft,
we
Vista,
should. This is our new thing every week.
Chimpanzees.
All right.
And that would be like, that could be a headline.
Every week we should do that. Here's the final thing I'll give you. U.S. tennis legend John McEnroe expressed his concern on Friday that the organized crime, such as the Russian mafia, could be infiltrating tennis. That was on Dig. So there's the story. That's
the
all
Russian
I'm
mafia, because they're so pissed off because Boris Becker has been playing for so many years.
What kind of a story would show up on Dig like that? Why would you even take the time to put that on there?
It's actually from johnmcro.com, which is kind of strange too.
That's my fake story, and I'm not even playing the fake story thing, but I had to do it. It was so dumb that I said I have to have this week.
Stupid. Is John McEnroe even relevant anymore?
Why would?
How about the Wii demand? The Wii demand is so strong that Nintendo decided to pull back on the advertising. They're so enamored. I mean, they're making as many Wiis as they can possibly do, but they just can't keep up with demand. You still can't buy them. So what they've done is they're actually pulling back on the Wii advertising because they're so wildly popular, and they're actually putting their efforts into the Nintendo DS, which they can make apparently ass loads of Nintendo DSs. And so you're going to see a little less Wii. They actually might have a little thing that be kind, don't buy a Wii type of promotional thing.
I don't understand it. How long has this thing been out now? A year? 2 years?
Almost 2 years, right?
And why is there still such a demand? There's enough of them out there. Where's the demand coming from?
In China? I don't know.
Is it just people?
I actually went to a Walmart recently, and they had a fucking stack of Wiis. I don't understand why.
I don't understand. Is it because it's Christmas and that's the kids start asking for stuff, and now all of a sudden there's a demand for it?
Exactly. The tech elf said, "We don't care."
Or
there you go.
Is it because Nintendo is putting out those stories? They're just putting those stories out. They're fake stories. You realize that, right?
No, there are places that you just can't get them. I have a friend of mine that lives out in the Philadelphia area, and he just cannot get his hands on one. He's been trying to buy one for months, and unless he gets up at 5:30 in the morning on a Sunday, he can't get one. You just can't walk into a store and buy one.
Why can't he buy it on Amazon or one of those places like that? What's the problem?
I don't know.
Can we get him on the phone right now to figure this out? Because there's mafia probably has something to do with it.
Well, it's probably John McEnroe.
It's probably John McEnroe and the Mafia. There's a show title right there. John
McEnroe Mafia.
McEnroe.
The John McEnroe
Mafia. I love it. Okay, there's one show title right there. We also have Post-Nasal Drip in the Captain Morgan Cream Soda. That was put to us by the chat room. We also have Less Bounce to the Ounce. You don't have any show titles. You got to get one on there. Get a show title on there.
I'll work on that.
All right. My story?
Yes.
All right. Olympic athletes glow in the dark. Did you see this nonsense? Did you see the link in the chat room? Look at it. No, I'm serious. This is a real story. This is part of the Munich's bid to host the 2018 Winter Olympics. They've designed this tracksuit for these Olympic athletes that actually has LEDs up the hood.
Come on!
Up the hood and down the back. So all these people are going to be walking around. It's an LED lit ski suit. It was designed by Willy Bogner, whoever the hell that is. It's solar powered.
It's really Bogner.
It's solar powered. It's called the private spacesuit, and it has a flexible LED panel that can go on the jacket or pants. And it has a lifespan of up to 50,000 hours. So there you go.
Right. 50,000 hours on the mountain.
That's the one Olympics I need to be at, so I can wear my LED tracksuit. Are we selling those? Are we selling those in the TNT store? The TNT glow-in-the-dark tracksuit?
Well, here's a story. Here's a story that relates to my dinner. This evening I had some asparagus. Do you eat asparagus?
I absolutely cannot put it in my mouth. It's disgusting.
Really? Well, those of you who eat asparagus, you know that if you eat asparagus, A little while later, you'll take a pee. It smells like asparagus, right?
No, I don't know anything about that.
That's what happens. Your pee will smell like asparagus. Well, apparently, the drinking asparagus pee will actually get you high. Researchers in South Africa have found that drinking the urine of someone who has eaten asparagus will give the drinker a drunk-like buzz. Apparently, the researchers were trying to isolate an enzyme in asparagus thought to block the production of certain cancer cells. And apparently, when they asked them how they found this out, they had no comment. So that was pretty interesting.
So my wife eats asparagus. She goes
Right.
pee in a jar. I drink the pee out of the jar, and I become a superhero. What was the last part of the story?
You get they'd say it's like a drunk-like buzz.
Oh,
So
that's interesting.
So you have asparagus with dinner. Your wife and you have some what's that called? Water sports after dinner, and then you get high. Apparently, I don't know.
That's disgusting. Oh my God. Gross. Are you done with that, please?
Yeah.
All right. I will now present to you fine people in the chat room with what I call the product of the week. Of course, I have to play the product.
Wait, where's the song?
I'm working on it. Just give me
Asparagus water sports.
asparagus water. Let me write that down. That's a Dr. Seuss, I think.
That's a good one.
Wait, hold on. How do you spell asparagus?
Asparagus.
All right, I'll take that as a show title. We will vote on those later, everybody. Don't go anywhere, everybody. We will vote at the end of the show. So there's one right there.
Shit, I lost the link for that.
What the hell's the show title here? Oh, segment themes. Here we go. Product of the week song. It's coming up right here. Product of the week brought to you by Asparagus Water Sports on Route 9. This is what they say right here in the... let me post this because you're not going to believe this. You're just not going to believe this. This is called the most shameful product ever. The Wonder Sauna Hot Pants.
Oh, I saw this. Oh, that's not even fair. I had this. I told you this.
This was found in somebody's back of the grandparents' closet, and literally it looks like I don't even know how to describe it.
It's like inflatable sausages.
It's inflatable sausages that you wear around your nether regions, and apparently it's like a sauna. You somehow heat these up or put water in them, and I don't even know what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to make you look better, feel better, wake up your body. That's what the...
I don't know. You put that on, you get your ass kicked.
Is anybody getting those link in the chat room? Can you see that? Yeah, keeping your nuts warm, Alien says. There you go. It keeps your nuts warm. There, I don't even know how to... It reduces waist, tummy, hips, and thighs.
Wow.
And this was a product from one size fits all, easy to inflate. It looks like a waterbed that you wear around your nether regions.
Great.
Slenderizes exactly where you want to. So Dr. Seuss,
bad.
that's for you.
I remember seeing that thing. The creepiest thing about this is actually the picture of the box.
The picture of the box is creepy.
But the guy's like very proud, like, look at me!
Yep,
I'm wearing inflatable sausages!
He looks like a fat Jim Carrey. Look at his face.
Yes, he does.
He does. And this was approved by the AAU USA. I don't even know what that stands for. What does that mean?
It's the freaking mafia, man.
You know what else is weird about the picture?
It's all filled with weed.
Are you looking at the picture right now?
Yeah.
Look at the word hot.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
closely. Why is that?
I don't know. Why is that?
In the word hot on this cover,
long hot pants.
It says long in little tiny letters. It says long in the
Oh,
H.
because the short version wasn't a hot seller. So
so now this is the long hot pants. So there you go.
That's like testicle turtlenecks. I remember seeing that somewhere.
There's a show title right there. Testicle turtlenecks. Testicle turtle. Next, we've got 5 show titles. You guys are gonna have to. We're gonna have to whittle it down.
Made that up.
We're gonna have to vote.
How about the Batmobile? You hear about the Batmobile?
Wasn't it sold for like $1,000 or something?
But apparently, the Batman Forever Batmobile fetched Jesus Christ, fetched less than half its reserve price on eBay after Warner Brothers put it up for auction.
Why would they sell that on eBay? That's just so stupid.
They were hoping for like $800,000.
No,
and they got
$2,970.
I guess apparently the problem is the restrictions that you can never, ever dream about driving this car ever.
No, they need to take something like that and put it on Lloyd's of London or one of those auctions. You're not going to get anything on eBay. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Stupid.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Retards. Did you buy it? You bought it, didn't you?
I did. It's in the garage. Right behind me.
Here we go. Hire the A-Team limo and impress your friends and get the girl in the end. Is that coming in the link there? There it is right there. This is an
A-Team van?
This is the van.
This is
hold on, let me get the chat. Let me get the sound here. You just give me 1 second.
Does it come with duct tape and springs from pens?
That's Face. Remember Face?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get
That's stupid. It's just a fucking black van with a red stripe on it. That's stupid. That's a stupid story.
No, it's not. Not at all.
Yes, it is.
This is a limousine.
In 1972, a crack
It's got 6 plasma televisions. It's got illuminated leather seating. It's got a full bar and the state-of-the-art digital fiber optic light show.
But it's stupid. Just because it has a red line, it doesn't make it the A-Team van. It's stupid.
Did you hear what I just said? Full bar. Are you listening to the word I'm saying?
I love it.
Can you imagine driving around our town in the A-Team van with the full bar in the back? I just wanted to hear the song. I'm sorry. I don't really care about the story. I just want to hear the song. And nobody ever lets me play my song, so now I'm playing it.
It comes with a complimentary big bag of asparagus.
So there you go. There is the shaggin' wagon, as the chat room as Jeff in the chat room says, the shaggin' wagon. That's the A-Team
that's
limo.
the only thing that she knows.
Shaggin' wagon.
Shaggin' wagon.
I love the A-Team limo. That's my story of the week right
I think
there.
Zep actually has a shaggin' wagon.
Hey, don't forget later on we have to do the Knight Rider theme or the Knight Rider, whatever I call it. The
Tuesday night tech.
Tuesday night tech with the word KNIGHT. It's a special new. Stop laughing. It's a real segment. It's a special segment I've come up with for the Knight Rider for the Knight Rider crowd that I know are in the chat room.
Yeah, the Knight Rider faithful that are in the chat room.
Every week they love.
So this is a very exciting thing.
Coming up in 5 minutes. Go ahead.
There's a website called Google Sightseeing.
Yes.
And they have a bunch of different type of funny things. Well, this is a funny thing. Apparently, there's a prank that either some school did or something like that. But basically, what they did is they took a football field and they ripped all the grass out to make it look like a penis on the field. So I sent you the link of the actual Google Maps overhead view. So there's like a big wiener in the and it looks like your normal and it even has the little dots for the sperm and stuff.
We were talking about this the other day. Like, how do these people figure out when the satellite is going to be overhead? That's what I don't understand. Because I will go out and do the Tuesday Night Tech logo on my lawn, but when is the satellite going to be over my head? Chat room, Dr. Pennybacker, when does the fucking satellite fly over my house? Because my wife is not going to let me.
How do we know? Because isn't there like a site that says they're going to update things? It's from like the Digital Globe or somebody like that does that. It's not. It's like Google just buys the stuff from them, so they got to do the thing, right?
We were just talking about this the other day. Like, when does a satellite come overhead? Because we were looking at all kinds of shit. Remember, you looked at the Coca-Cola logo and the grass.
Yeah,
there's all kinds of weird shit. Like, when do these people know when the satellite's coming overhead?
They say it's chance, but I think it's premeditated.
I don't understand it. I don't get it.
But I love that. I wanted to be those kids.
I guess this could be a fake story, but it's not. It's a real story. It was on White Soap, so it must be real.
Oh,
Journey, your favorite band of all time, finds
don't stop believing.
Journey finds a replacement singer. Journey finds a replacement singer on YouTube. Is this a real story? Journey announced today that they've hired a new set of vocal cords to belt out seminal power ballads like "Don't Stop Believin'," and they have YouTube.
Steve Perry's out of Journey. When did that happen?
Apparently, he's out of Journey like from 1987, and it's been like Richie Sambora and Gary Trombone.
Gary Trombone.
Who's singing in Journey?
I have an aunt that looks just like. Is his name Steve Perry?
Steve Perry.
She looks exactly like him. She's got the nose and the hair. It's amazing.
So ask the chat room. Is Steve Perry? He's out of Journey, of course. But who's been saying? How is Journey still a band without Steve Perry?
Like, yeah, exactly. But like, who cares? They haven't come out with a new album, have they?
It's like In Excess. When the guy, I'm sorry, he died.
Oh yeah, like In Excess, like when he hung himself.
He died. I'm sorry about that, but it's not In Excess anymore. It's a different band. It doesn't sound anything like them. It's just different. It's just not the same band. It's just like Guns N' Roses. It's not the same band.
Without Slash and Axl.
Is Axl back in Guns N' Roses? I forget. Either on or off.
I think I don't know.
So apparently, Journey.
That's like Bruce Dickinson's not being in Samson. I mean, come on.
Oh, yeah, Samson, of course. So there, see, Dr. Seuss, see why I do drunk karaoke on YouTube? Because sooner or later, I'm going to be in Journey, okay? That's why I do drunk karaoke on YouTube. Search for Podcast Galaxy on YouTube. You'll see what I'm talking about. I will be on Journey one of these fine days. I'm not going to really sing. I'll just lip sync because I don't sing.
That's right. If my aunt had balls, she would be my uncle, jmason.net.
I thought that was a story for you. I thought you'd appreciate that.
Hey, I could be him. I can sing those songs.
You love Journey. You do Journey at every karaoke experience we ever go to. You do Journey.
Yep, my warbly voice.
Go ahead.
How about the 11 slaughterhouse workers ill, and they think that they inhaled pig brain matter? How about that? A slaughterhouse floor in Quality Pork Processors Incorporated is an area called the head table, but apparently it's where like I don't know what it is, but it's I don't even know what you call it, but it's a grisly area where they cut the pigs and their heads explode, but they shoot compressed air in the skulls to shoot the brains out or something like that.
That's disgusting. How's that have anything to do with the show?
But apparently they do this so often that there's enough floating matter that people have gotten ill, and I think 11 people have had like numbness, tingling, and other neurological symptoms, and they think the inborn or the inhaled airborne brain matter may have somehow triggered the illness, which is really kind of creepy.
Don't they wear masks or something?
And I guess if you shoot enough brains through an air compressor, the matter's going to be floating around there. So
that's disgusting. What makes you pick these stories? That's the bigger question here. That's the bigger question.
There was an air compressor in the story, so I thought that was kind of.
You are sick. On that note, speaking about sick, I'm going to move into my Knight Rider Tuesday Night Tech segment. This is special.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go set myself on fire.
This is special and new. This is called Tuesday Night Tech, and I spell it Tuesday Night with a K, just like the Knight Rider segment. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 4 stories about either David Hasselhoff or Knight Rider. But the thing is, one of these stories is going to be real, and 3 of them are going to be fake. You, chat room viewers and listeners, and podcast listeners, I guess, you're going to have to figure out which one is which. So you need to figure out which is the real story. So let me get my music here. Let me get it here. Okay, here we go. It's pretty easy. Here's story number 1. This goes out to David Hasselhoff. You can purchase not only a David Hasselhoff sport bag, but for an extra few dollars, you can buy the matching Hoff, as in David Hasselhoff, water bottle, and either impress your friends or get your ass kicked by them. That's story number 1. Story number 2. Let me turn this down a little bit so you guys can hear me. David Hasselhoff was recently seen at the outside pool bar at a well-known hotel in Beverly Hills, wearing nothing but a Baywatch red Speedo and chatting it up not with one lady, but 2 well-endowed women. Sources say he still went home alone afterwards. That's story number 2. Number 3 story. William Daniels will not be the voice of Kit, who was the voice of Kit in the first series, in the upcoming remake of Knight Rider, which is due out next year, I think, at this point, due to his lack of interest in the project at this time. The new voice of the all-new Black Mustang will be provided by former news radio star Dave Foley, who is also one of the voices of the Pixar hit Bug's Life. Story number 3. Story number 4. The Baywatch movie has been greenlighted. It is now slated for a 2009 release. And the Hoff will not be in the entire movie, but will have a pretty good cameo as Mitch Buchanan, who is now a local politician in the movie. So you guys, which is the fake story? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Anybody, Dr. Seuss? What's your guess?
I think the third one's fake because you spent way too much effort doing that. And the second one was a real story because you didn't spend any effort on it.
Okay, so the vote right now is we have number 2 is real. Everybody's saying 2 or 3.
I say number 3.
2 or 3 was fake. Okay. We're looking for the real story, though. Don't forget. There's 3 of those stories that were fake.
Yeah, Dave Foley bag is not the voice. There's no way.
All right, we're looking for the real story, not the fake story. We're looking for the real story.
Oh, the real story.
The real story. Number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Last chance.
I thought we were doing the fake story. So there's 2 fake ones and 1 real one?
There's 3 fake ones and 1 real one. We did 4 stories. We did the David Hasselhoff sport bag and matching water bottle.
This is the worst stupid fucking game ever.
Number 1 was the sport bag and water bottle. Number 2 was the pool bar. Number 3 was the voice of Kit. Number 4 was the Baywatch movie. cameo. So which one was real?
The bouncing baby boobs.
Okay. I will give you the... Oh, Curlow says number one. Sports bag, number one. Aliens is saying, you are correct, you two. The number one was the correct story. That was the David Hasselhoff sport bag and matching water bottle with the Hoff's image on the side of it. That was the real story. So there you go. Excellent. We will do this every week.
Oh, God,
next week I have 8
me.
stories. I have 8 stories next week that you can all guess.
Oh, God.
Great segment, everybody. I'm out of
so
here. I'm gone. See you guys tomorrow.
So here is a very sad. Do you have any like sad I don't know.
What?
Sad music?
Yes,
like
right here. Hold
taps
on.
or anything like that?
Here we go. Go ahead.
Sad music like taps.
Oh, sad like taps.
No. It's a sad story.
Oh, I thought you said Aerosmith. I'm sorry. Sad.
I want some sad. I need a sad song.
Here we go. Sad Eyes by Robert John. Here we go. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm listening.
All right. What I'm about to tell you is a very sad story. It's a story about a company going out of business. A fabled company.
Comp
of great
USA.
wealth and fortune. Comp USA is closing their doors.
Good job. Was that a trivia or was that just I was not supposed to guess that? Apple is going out of business, the chat room says.
Oh, what are you, Wired Magazine?
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yes, Comp USA is out of here. Good night. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. And I'm going to Comp USA tomorrow to make sure that I guess there's going to be really good deals.
Here's a song that's going to be playing on the overhead speakers at Comp USA.
This song goes out to Best Buy, to Comp USA.
There you go. Oh, it was
You've
amazing.
left me so long.
Amazing story. Wow, I can't even compose myself now after that. Okay, are you done? Was that your story?
Yeah, that's my story.
All right.
I'm going to let you do this because I'm going to use the little girl's room.
Okay.
So you can do the next story.
Okay, I'm going to pick a boring story then. If you're going to be gone, I'm not going to do a funny story. Let's see. What's a boring story here? Kind of a boring story. I'll do it anyway. This is kind of like Product of the Week for the geeks. Let me just post this in here real quick. Don't forget, podcast listeners, you can come here every week and see these stories in real time. This is the flux capacitor from the DeLorean in Back to the Future. This is a scale model replica of the flux capacitor. I don't know how they built it. I don't even know what it does, but it looks cool. And you can own this thing. It was from the DMC-12, which was the DeLorean Motor Company. Remember that car? The DeLorean that went 88 miles an hour? This thing lights up. It has various power settings, and that's about it. It's got a matching box that comes in with a numbered COA. What's the COA? Everybody in the chat room. I have no idea what that even means. COA? Anybody? Chat room? COA? I have no idea what that means.
What?
The flux capacitor you can buy from the Back to the Future car. It's like a replica. It's actually kind of cool looking. Look at the chat
the
room.
flux capacitor. Yeah, I saw that.
$220 you can own one of these things, and I would like one for Christmas. So forget buying the TNT shirts. Could you just buy me one of these instead, and I'll put it right up here on the show? Could you get that for me,
Sure.
please? Okay. Your story's next because I got to go to the bathroom next, too. And I got to fill up my drink, too. So talk really slow.
Now, one of my most favorite things in the world are flowcharts and graphs and charts and such. And I found this really handy, really cool flowchart that really sums up the world today. And if you take a look at it, it's how steps to determine the factual content of a statement. And it goes like this. For those of you not in the chat room, not seeing this link, I'll try to walk you through this. It's very, very well says like this. Is the statement on the internet? Yes. Go right down to the bottom. It's the truth. And then it says, no. Have you considered putting the statement on the internet? And then it goes through a series of things, and then eventually it goes to that it's being
Refill.
a lie. So apparently, if the statement's on the internet, it's true. If it's not, it's a lie. So that basically sums up our world today. Everything that is on the internet is true. Everything that's not is a complete and total farcical lie.
Ellie is back in the chat room.
Is she back?
Did she go to the Walmarts?
Walmarts, as my mother would say.
I'm just refilling everybody. Just give me 1 second.
The Bishop's is there.
Judge Bishop is in the house. He will be helping us on a music trivia. Podcast listeners, we always do music trivia after the show. You need to come here in live, real live color to experience that. I'll just fill this up here. Dr. Suze is yawning, I can hear. Hold on a second. I'll be done in 1 moment.
Ellie's like a cheap date, in and out.
Uh-oh. Okay, so flux capacitor is done. Let's take that out of here. What else do I got? You just did the story, right?
Yeah.
You did. Oh, this is dumb. This is a dumb story, but I have to have it anyway, just because we can just make fun of it. Terminator. There's going to be a Terminator 4. Isn't that dumb?
But there's like a Terminator TV show.
Well, yeah, but there's supposed to be a Terminator 4. Like, what else could they possibly do? And the worst part, it's going to go back to, like, John Connor, like when he was young, and it's going to be Christian Bale.
When he was a fetus.
It's just weird. Like, why are they still doing the Terminator series? Isn't it over? What else can you say?
Because people are going to buy that. They just don't care.
Don't buy it, people. The only cool thing is Mick G is directing it. You know Mick G?
I loved him on... I have no idea.
He did Charlie's Angels 2.
Oh, so it's going to be awful.
Yeah, it's going to be awful. But still, I like Mick G. He's a good guy. He did some horror movies too,
I like
right?
Mick Jagger. He's great.
Iron Man is much better. Thank you, A-Star. I'll do an Iron Man corner next week. That's my new segment.
Oh, God.
I'm working on for next week. So there you go. Iron Man and Knight Rider segments next week.
Here's my geeky graphic designer story of the week. There is a plugin that you can get because apparently if you're an OS X user and you use Leopard, apparently the Quick Look program actually has I guess it's a plugin-based architecture, and you can preview InDesign and Illustrator files in Leopard by downloading this little link here. So anybody cares?
Nobody does, actually.
Anybody cares? Here's the link. I just wanted to put that in there. And the only reason why I had this in my feed because I was trying to remember it and I started, so I figured I just wanted to just let you guys know.
You have no stories to talk about, do you? You have nothing left. You're such an idiot.
I had this story. This story is really good. How about the this is my product of the week. My official product of the week.
Oh, sorry. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second to play the theme here. Here we go.
Japanese mug.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. One more time. Are you going to tell what? What?
No!
What?
Not fair. You can't play that. It's my product of the week. God damn it.
All right, hold on. I know. We always do the product of the week. Here it is right here. Segment themes. Here we go.
Product of the week.
Brought to you by...
Ellie's Irish cream in my pants.
Okay, what's the product of the week?
This is a beer mug that actually counts calories while you drink it.
Wow.
So you fill it up, and as you drink it, you can see I've drank 100 calories, I've drank 200 calories, so on and so forth. It's very exciting.
Who needs to know that though? When you're drinking, you want to have a good time.
Hey, if you're worried about your waistline, you fat bastard.
I am, and I'm just putting more Captain Morgan in it right now. So wait till my metabolism keeps up with me.
My metabolism. Wait for my razzle-dazzle to kick in.
Don't forget the show title. We got 5 of them. We have to whittle them down in a second here. So it's going to be about 10 minutes from now. We're going to end this show. We'll go on the post show. I have a product of the week. I don't even need the music because this is just too good. This is too good for the product of the week music. Gold Pill makes your poop glitter for $425. So what you do is you eat one of these capsules and you will take a poop and literally your poop will have gold flecks in it. So there you go. It's a real story.
That's so stupid.
Did that paste in? Did I get the link in there? Yeah, there it is. Look it, there it is.
Hey, baby, I left you a present in the bathroom.
Exactly. That's exactly. So it's only
That's how you can tell if your wife is a gold digger.
$425. It's dipped in gold and filled with 24-karat gold leaf.
Gold digger.
And listen to the quote. You're supposed to eat it to increase your self-worth. That's why you're eating it.
You better get $200,000 worth of that, you worthless
And then the
fuck.
side benefit is that your poop will sparkle afterwards with gold fleck. So please send us pictures, chat room, if you do the poop glitter pills.
That's like ratemypoo.com. That's
$425. So there you have it.
Wow.
There's my sort of product of the week.
Great.
Go ahead.
Oh God, that's I don't even know what to say about that. It's terrible. Did you hear about this recent study that says that your body has 10,000 or 10 times more bacteria cells than human cells? So you're mostly bacteria. You're only a very little bit of human cells. Apparently, a microbiologist in the University of Idaho claims that our bodies contain 10 times more bacterial cells than human cells, and bacterial cells are a lot smaller and thus occupy less volume. The human genome researchers believe that at least 40 of our genes are bacterial in origin. So there you go. So start washing your hands.
Thank God you woke me up after that story. Wow. It's fabulous.
How about the Bodyguard self-emergency power tool?
No, don't know what it is. Is that do you own? Is it battery powered? Do we own one of those in the garage?
It's battery powered. The Bodyguard self-powered emergency tool is very handy, and it's good for an outdoor person. You get 12 devices in a single package, along with a hand crank, allowing you to generate power when you need it without any worries about having no power. So you get a flashlight, a red light, a flashing red light, a panic button for emergencies, a motion sensor, a motion-activated security alarm that aims to alert folks around you in the event of an emergency. And apparently, I think it looks like it has a radio and a compartment for pills, matches, and other items. And it's only $21.99 to save your life.
That's not bad for $21. Where'd you get that from?
Yeah. You get that from Uber Bargains.
Uber Bargains. That's not bad.
This is from Uber Gizmo. So
this is actually a product that goes along with that, and this is for you, Dr. Seuss. This is the heated keyboard, get you through the winter sans frostbite. This is a real keyboard that you plug into your computer, and there's heated elements under each key. So Dr. Pennybacker in the chat room can explain how this works. Apparently, Dr. Seuss, you won't have to wear all that garb, that Arctic garb that you wear in the garage. You can just be out there in your shorts and T-shirt because you got your fingers right on the keyboard, and you're instantly warm.
That's
a real product.
I need a heated floor because my feet are falling off my body.
Even better, in that link, if that link actually works, there's a USB heated gloves as well. So you can literally be having the gloves and the keyboard all. You'll have the biggest USB hub of all time. You'll have your mug. That'll
keep me warm in itself.
That's a picture waiting. That's a photograph right there waiting to happen. Even if it's fake, I want to see like all these wires coming all off you. You have a heated coffee mug, heated keyboard, heated underwear, heated gloves. That's a picture. We need that picture staged. And you're very good at staging pictures. I know that from working with you. So you got to work on that next. So what do you got? We got about 6 minutes to go.
How about the lovely paintings by Bugs? Mm-hmm. So somebody actually dipped some bugs' legs in paint and let them crawl around. They made some fascinating paintings.
That's a good idea.
I'll just leave it at that. Some of them are actually kind of cool looking.
That's a great idea.
Not like the bugs have any fucking idea. All the bugs are going, Jesus Christ, get this shit off my legs! So they run around in like weird patterns. But some of them are actually, one of them looked like it drew like an eyeball.
You know what would be weird? If they did it with a roach. A cockroach would be awesome because they run so fast. It'd be crazy.
Fast,
be crazy.
Or like a daddy long leg.
Yeah, and a cockroach and daddy long legs. There's our new show right there. Artwork by bugs.com. .org. .org. We talked about this at work the other day. David Blaine, this idiot, is attempting to break the world record for staying awake.
Staying awake, yeah.
What is his deal? Has he accomplished any of these missions?
He hasn't actually done anything, has he? I don't think he's ever actually done any of the stuff.
Chat room. Let's ask the chat room. Chat room has.
He was supposed to stay underneath water for a bunch of time. He didn't do that.
Curlow is saying it right there. Curlow, what has he accomplished out of all his missions? Has he really done anything?
I think he's trying to attempt the world record for being an idiot.
He buried himself, Curlow says. He stayed in the ice, Alien says. The bishop says he's worthless. Junkyard Dog says not a fucking thing. And how long do you have to stay up? He has to stay up for
11 days, right?
11 days straight.
He failed the underwater thing.
But here's the thing. He has to do it standing up. He's not going to sit down or lay down. He's standing up the whole entire time. And here's a cool quote. After 36 hours of sleep deprivation, it's like being drunk. 72 hours, paranoia sets in. Day 4, the mind goes in. The mind goes in. The mind goes into hallucinations, and you're dreaming.
Slept in a while.
You're dreaming while you're awake, and there's no way to know how to offset brain damage because nobody's ever trained for this before. So there's really no way to figure out if this is going to kill you or not. So this show right here is actually giving you brain damage if you don't realize that already. So it's like being awake for 72 hours listening to this show. So there you go. That's my David Blaine story. So God bless him. Hope to God he does it. There you go. Maybe
so I have something for all you folks out there. These are new Christmas cookies for you. Are
you even awake? You sound like, hey, everybody, this is
I have a cold, man. I can't even breathe out of my nose at this point. I can't feel my feet. My penis fell off. I'm in a rough spot here. But these are some Christmas cookie shells that you can cook up this year, and I'll put the link in the chat room. You all can check it out. But they're provocative at the very least. So
provocative? Are these dirty cookies?
They're dirty. They're dirty
blue
Christmas
cookies. Wearing the Tuesday Night Tech shirt.
Blue cookies. Blue cookies. Yes.
Nice.
They're very
Do we
sexy.
sell those on our store.tuesdaynightech.com?
There's a little missionary cookies or little doggy style cookies.
That's dirty. The podcast listeners, please cover your ears. This is dirty. Dirty. Wow.
Almost as dirty as pooping out gold.
Pooping out gold. Is that our story title right there? Hold on. Let's see. We got too many story titles is the problem. Pooping out gold. So here we go. This is one of the last stories we're going to get to tonight because we only got about 4 minutes to go. So here we go. Let's post this baby right in here. This was actually from 2 shows ago. I haven't gotten to it yet. It's called the Vertipod. It's the flying Segway of death. Did you see this thing? No. It's a Segway, but it flies.
Oh, I heard. Yeah, I did hear about this. I didn't see it.
I'll read it to you. Fancy dying in a unique and novel way that will secure your immortality via a report on the local news. Perhaps you ought to investigate the Vertipod. Clearly, little more than a death trap for your rich and tired life. $10,000 potential death trap. Pete Bitar would want to call the personal transport solution, the PTS. So it's basically a Segway that just flies in the air. I don't know how it does it. They don't explain how it does it, but they show a picture of this guy floating. It's just scary. It's like David Blaine. I don't even know how I don't even know how it's doing it. So there you go. Stupid. Flying Segway of death. Give me your last ones. We got to get this show out of here quickly.
Let's see. What do I got? Do I got any more?
Dig deep.
Here?
Dig deep.
How about this? Is the stupidest thing ever. The potty watch. Apparently, it helps your kid get house broken. Did you see this?
No. What is it?
It's a watch that basically says, "Hey, it's time for you to take a dump."
Oh, that's a good idea actually, because I think my kids responded to that. We actually set a timer every day. We had the little kitchen timer, and when it went off, they had to go in and take a dump or pee or whatever, whether they had to or not. That's how it worked. I think we did that. Maybe I read about that. I don't remember.
Apparently, this is what in Gizmodo, this is what they say. As an adult, bathroom activity is meant to be a solitary experience. Well, usually. But when kids are first learning to use the toilet, they want everybody and their mother to join them. The potty watch from Potty Time puts an end to the group potty sessions as it alerts your toddler with music and lights every 30, 60, or 90 minutes to pay a special visit to the porcelain throne.
It's a good idea. It really is.
The watch is available in pink, blue, and green for $10, which seems like a small price to pay and never hear the words, I gotta go potty again. So it just basically socially engineers your child to take a crap when you tell it to.
I like it. I think it's a good idea. It's a good idea. Everything's done by time. Why not that? It's a perfect idea. I'll take it. I'll take it. Probably the last story. I keep saying that, but let me paste this in here. Stormy start to Larry and Lucy's marriage. You know who Larry and Lucy are? Dr. Seuss?
No idea.
Larry Page. Does that ring a bell?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Google himself. Apparently they're getting married, or they already got married, but they're out on this island in the middle of nowhere. And there was like a storm brewing. So pretty much they had Remember what I told you? They had like 3 U.S. presidents at this place. They had Bono. They had David Hasselhoff. I didn't know that
Bono was the president.
They had what?
I didn't know that Bono was the president.
No, he's not, but they just had 3... They had 3 presidents simultaneously at this Google wedding. This is how big this event is. They had David Hasselhoff there and Kit, the whole thing. There was everybody there. Were you invited?
I was busy that day.
Yeah. So apparently there was a big storm. There was a big tropical storm brewing off the coast. So I think they're all dead. I think Google's done. There's no more Google after tomorrow.
That's too bad.
So if you get up tomorrow, there's no Google. Don't say I didn't warn you. Do you got anything else? Anything? Dig deep because you got 1 minute to go.
No, I'm done.
You're done?
I'm done. I got to save some of these for next week.
All right. Can I play the shutdown sequence?
Shutdown sequence.
Would you like to take us out of here?
This has been the
Hold on.
Tuesday Night Tech.
Hold on.
Thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. I had a blast. I thought this was a lot of fun.
No. Tick-tock, here talk, a step and return no.
We'll fix it in post.
Tick-tock, here does talk, time for us to go. So long, bye-bye.
Time for us to go.
It's your turn.
Out the dough.
Hit it.
This has been the Tuesday Night Check, show number 28. And thank you all for joining us. You can view the website at TuesdayNightTech.com.
2 T's.
Come to the 2 T's. You can come to the live show at video.TuesdayNightTech.com, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can check us out on Facebook, Farcebook. You can see us on YouTube. You can see us on Ustream.tv.
Buy some shirts.
For Tuesday Night Tech. You can buy some shirts. That's it. I have nothing else for you.
Okay. See ya.
Goodbye.
Thanks for coming, everybody. See you next week.
Bye, Thong.
Good morning to ya. Hope you'll have a shiny day. Hope you'll have a shiny day. Bye now.
Kill Dr. Seuss.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Welcome to the Tuesday Night Tanked Show archives. Tuesdays have turned into Thursdays, and today's version of the show is called the Thursday Night Tanked Show, located at ThursdayNightTanked.com. Broadcasting live every Thursday night on YouTube.